Julia Slivnik. I am the law, and if you don't like it, you die. According to socialist David North on WSWS.org, updated April 20, 2009, these were the vulgar remarks that Eric Harris posted on a blog days before him and Dylan Klebold shot at Columbine High School students. When we go on Facebook, we often look at various remarks made by students, but they've never been as vulgar and dramatic as these words posted by Eric. Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris shot at many high school students in the Columbine High School in Colorado. Today, we will first be looking at the pre-plan the students had before the shooting, and then the effects it had on this victim's legs. Whenever we start a school project, we often like to plan out what we're going to do before we actually start the project. This is similar to what the two students did before they started shooting at students. As mentioned before, David North states that because the two boys were fascinated by Hitler and his beliefs, they thought there was no better day to prepare the shooting than his birthday. They planned it on April 20th. They planned to bomb the school. They planned to kill as many people as possible, and they planned to use as many weapons as they could get access to. They used rifles, shotguns, handguns, knives, and a lot of other dangerous weapons. They had high hopes that they would be able to kill everyone in the school because they believed that everybody deserved to die. Luckily, their plan was not as successful as they hoped, but they still affected the lives of many families, including their own. As mentioned before at WSWS.org, David North states that they shot at over 50 people, wounding 23 of them and killing 13 of them. Along with the 13 people they killed, they also killed themselves. On Scholastic.com, a student who survived the shooting, Melissa Miller, states her emotions when she went through her experience. She states that she will never be able to forgive the two students for what they did because she has to watch her best friend learn to read again, write again, and walk again. These are the simple things that we learned as children growing up. As you can see, the pre-plan to the shooting and the effects it had on the victims is something that should never be forgotten. These two students, Eric and Dylan, ruined the lives of so many families, including their own. So if we ever come across any vulgar remarks on Facebook that might be harmful to us, we need to report them. Because I don't know about you, but a school shooting is the last thing I want to experience.
I would be very glad. Oh.
Sad.
I thought it was good. I thought your information was very good and everything. I liked the Facebook tie-in. Thought that was good. But I don't know, I was doing a lot of writing down, so I really didn't see what you were saying. But I don't know, there was a couple filler words, I guess. So.
Sally?
I really liked your common ground elements to it. I felt like it was a really great way for us to connect to your speech. You talked at a really good pace, and you seem to have everything really well memorized. One thing I think you could improve on is possibly adding a few more hand gestures. But besides that, I thought it went really well.
I think it was really well practiced. Like, it seemed like you went through it a lot, and you had like a lot of like good eye contact and everything. I think you're like a really expressive person, so I was a little shocked, like, because your voice is kind of like monotone. It's probably just because you're like up there. So maybe just work on incorporating that, because like that should be easy for you because you're just like expressive.
Very nice round.